Many people hide their true feelings and don't tell you what they really think about certain things. But you can still recognize their true feelings if you know how. All you have to do is pay attention to their micro-expressions. And so that you always know in the future what your counterpart really thinks, we show you in this video once what you have to pay attention to. So if you really want to recognize the micro-expressions of every person, watch this video until the end. When you tell your counterpart something, he can react to it with different emotions. But these emotions can be played very easily. That is, if your counterpart feels disgust, he can still laugh and tell you that he finds it funny. Thus, he lies to your face and hides his true feelings and emotions behind a mask. But you can easily unmask this mask. Because a person can hide his feelings, but he cannot conceal them. This means that if someone reacts with anger to something, but smiles nicely in your face, you can still recognize his anger very quickly and easily. To do this, we make use of micro-expressions. Because the first reaction of a person, he cannot hide. So if your counterpart reacts with anger to something, you will recognize this anger also for a very short time in his face, only after that he can change his feelings and emotions and play something to you. Therefore, you only need to know the following 7 micro-expressions and you will always and immediately know what your counterpart is really thinking. That's why we're going to show you these 7 micro-expressions and explain to you what you should pay attention to. Number 1. Disgust. If your counterpart wrinkles his nose, pulls down the corners of his mouth and pulls down his lower lip a little, then he feels disgusted. Number 2. Anger. If you are not sure whether your counterpart is angry, look for the following signs. The upper eyelid is raised, the lower eyelid is visibly tense, and the lips are visibly pressed together. Number 3. Contempt. When someone feels contempt, they will lift or pull in the corner of their mouth on one side of their face. Number 4. Mourning. You can recognize sadness when your counterpart raises his inner eyebrows and pulls his eyebrows together. The most obvious sign of sadness, however, is a downturn in the corners of the mouth. Number 5. Fear. If your counterpart raises his eyebrows, opens his eyes wide, his lower eyelid is tense, as well as his lips are tense and his mouth is slightly open, then he feels fear. Number 6. Surprise. When someone is surprised, they will raise their eyebrows, open their eyes wide, and open their mouth slightly. And number 7. Joy. And the last micro-expression is joy. When your counterpart pulls up the corners of his mouth and his cheeks are clearly raised, he feels joy. These are all 7 micro-expressions you should pay attention to. Now, in order to correctly interpret the true feelings of your counterpart, you should therefore pay close attention to his face. When you tell something, you will be able to unmask the true emotions, especially in the first second. Because no one can defend himself against the reaction of the body, and only after that your counterpart can fake his feelings. With this knowledge, you are well prepared and can very quickly expose the true feelings of every person. Now if you still want to know how you can influence people, be sure to watch the video we link to you here in the video. There we show you 3 really powerful manipulation tricks to really influence everyone. If you liked the video, then I would be really happy about a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any new video.